Hello students, this is Swati and I'll be teaching you economics 12th standard. Today we are starting with the very first unit of macroeconomics, national income and related aggregates. For the sake of your convenience, I have divided this unit into several parts. So first of all, we'll start with circular flow of income. First of all, you should know that there are three phases in the circular flow of income. Three phases in the circular flow of income. What are these three phases? First phase is generation phase. What is generation phase? In this phase, the goods and services are produced with the help of factor services. Factor services are land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. Then after generation phase comes the distribution phase. In distribution phase, this goods and services generated and sold in the market and received income is given to the factors of production in the form of rent, interest, wages and profit. So money is distributed among the factors of production. And the last one is disposition phase. What is disposition phase? When the factor of production receive their income from the producers, they spend this money on the purchase of goods and services. Then this money again goes to the producers. So this completes our circle. So three phases under the circular flow of income are generation phase, distribution phase and disposition phase. I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay. Now, we will discuss about the circular flow of income in a two-sector economy. Two-sector economy. First of all, you should understand that which are the two sectors. In a two-sector economy, the two sectors are household sector and producing sector. Since firms are the producers, so we can say it firm sector also. Producing sector को firm sector भी बोल सकते हैं, because all the production is carried on by the firms. Now this household sector provides factor services to producing sector in the form of land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. Now, when this sector gives factor services to producing sector, the producing sector uses these factor services and produces goods and services for the household sector. Goods and services. In return of these factor services, the producing sector gives factor payment. To household sector in the form of wages, rent, interest and profit. Now this payment is income for the household sector. This income is spent on the purchase of goods and services. So household sector spends this income on the purchase of goods and services. This is called consumption expenditure. तो पैसा कहां से आया? प्रोड्यूसिंग सेक्टर से आया हाउस होल्ड सेक्टर के पास किस फॉर्म में? फैक्टर इनकम की फॉर्म में, वेजेस, रेंट, इंटरेस्ट एंड प्रॉफिट। और फिर वापस कहां चला गया? प्रोड्यूसिंग सेक्टर के पास। कैसे चला गया? क्योंकि हाउस होल्ड सेक्टर ने इसकी प्रोड्यूस गुड्स और सर्विस परचेज की। तो दिस इज कॉल्ड सर्कुलर फ्लो ऑफ इनकम इन अ टू सेक्टर इकोनॉमी। तो मूवमेंट ऑफ फैक्टर पेमेंट from producing to household sector and the movement of consumption expenditure from household to producing sector. This remains continuous. This is known as circular flow of income in a two sector economy. Now we will understand about what is real flow and मनी फ्लो। रियल फ्लो का दूसरा नाम होता है फिजिकल फ्लो और मनी फ्लो का दूसरा नाम होता है नॉमिनल फ्लो। व्हाट इज रियल फ्लो? दिस इज हाउस होल्ड सेक्टर, HH इज हाउस होल्ड सेक्टर एंड दिस इज फर्म और प्रोड्यूसिंग सेक्टर। हाउस होल्ड क्या देते हैं फर्म्स को? फैक्टर सर्विसेज एंड फर्म्स प्रोड्यूस गुड्स एंड सर्विस एंड प्रोवाइडेड टू हाउस होल्ड सेक्टर गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज। दिस इज नोन एज रियल फ्लो, द फ्लो ऑफ फैक्टर सर्विसेज फ्रॉम हाउस होल्ड टू फर्म्स and the flow of goods and services from firms to household is called as real flow or physical flow. Now come to the money flow. It is also known as nominal flow. Again we'll make here household sector and this is firms. So what is money flow? In which the involvement of money is there. So firms provide factor payment. Payment is made in money, so this is a part of money flow. The firms provide factor payments to household sector and households give consumption expenditure to firms. So the flow of factor payment from firms to household and the flow of consumption expenditure from household sector to firm sector is called as money flow. So till now we have understood three concepts. Phases in circular flow of income. Three phases in circular flow of income are generation phase, distribution phase and disposition phase. Then I explained you that what is the circular flow of income in a two sector economy. In a two sector economy, the two sectors are household sector and firm sector. Household sector provides factor services to firms in the form of land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. And firms produce goods and services which are given to the household sector. Then in return of the factor services, firms give factor payment to household sector and in return of goods and services, the household sector gives consumption expenditure to firms and this completes our circular flow of income. One more concept I am going to teach you today, that is about the concept of stock and flow, very important from the board's point of view. Stock and flow. So students, what is a stock? Stock means any quantity which is measured at a particular point of time. इसको बिल्कुल अच्छे से याद रखेंगे, जहां जो भी चीज हम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे मेजर कर सकते हैं उसको बोलते हैं स्टॉक. एंड व्हाट इज फ्लो? फ्लो इज एनी क्वांटिटी which can be measured over a period of time. So any quantity which is measured at a particular point of time, it is called stock. And any quantity which is measured over a period of time, उसको बोलते हैं flow. And in stock, there is no time dimension. But in case of flow, there is time dimension. Say for 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, any time dimension is there. Example of a stock concept: population of India on March 31st 2021. And if I talk about the growth rate of population, then it will be a flow concept, because growth rate can be measured only over a year. So this is the difference between stock concept and flow. Other examples of stock are wealth. How much wealth do you have? How much wealth a country has? So we can measure it at a particular point of time. We can count our wealth. We can measure our capital. But if I talk about the capital formation, children, in economics, capital formation is a word used for investment. तो एक फर्म ने कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट किया वो ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम ही पता चलेगा ना, कि एक साल में कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट किया, एक मंथ में कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट किया. तो whenever the time is considered, then it is known as flow. So that's all for today, children. I hope these concepts are clear to you. Bye.